2021 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon in this gorgeous sting gray. What's going on, everyone? Today we are back with another video review, and I'm super excited because I've been wanting to do a Gladiator review because of how unique these Jeeps, these vehicles they make are. And today I'm super stoked because this one we have on the lot was our close to fully loaded Gladiator Rubicon. And personally, I'm a big fan of Jeeps in the sting gray. I think this is such a sleek color. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that like AMG gray, but it's not matte, which I do like because matte can be hard to take care of. So I do like the glossier look. Getting started with this video, driving it here on the road, we're going to go through some of the features today, the interior of the cabin as well as the exterior looks. The Gladiator, if you don't know, is Jeep's new line of vehicles. They've been out, I think, for 2 years now. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. They have a 5-foot regular size box on the back, so giving it a little bit of a truck feel, but still at the same time the same themes as your normal Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. As you can see, the interior, we've got pretty much the same features that you'll get in any other Jeep Wrangler, other than maybe some different color tones and matching like that. I've got the vehicle in 4-high auto right now, all it needs to be in for now. One thing I want to get started talking on is how this Jeep drives and how it feels, and for the people out there who are looking to buy a Gladiator, who don't know anything about Gladiators, and just maybe if you're just interested to find out, that's what I want to go over today. And honestly, this Gladiator feels like a normal Wrangler. It drives the same, it feels the same on the road. It's got a nice little push. We've got the V6 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar. Correct me if I butchered that, absolutely. Not my intentions, obviously, but yeah, this vehicle is, I'm honestly a big fan of it. If I was looking into getting a truck, I'd maybe consider this, because this is an off-roading beast. Obviously Jeep Wranglers or Rubicons are off-roading beasts, and to make it like a part-time truck, if you want to call it, is pretty cool as well. And honestly feels like sitting here in the driver's seat feels the exact same as any other Jeep Wrangler Rubicon out there. And obviously you got a little bit of a longer back end with the truck bed there style, but it's not too long, and it's still pretty easy to maneuver around the city, around parking lots or whatever it may be. We've got our Rubicon stitched in the seat there in red, as you can see. Fairly nice leather seats. They don't feel cheap. They are very comfortable to sit in. They're pretty much the exact same seats they do use in Wranglers. So that's cool. Same steering wheel. We got the red stitching in the steering wheel, as you can see, with our chrome touches. We're gonna go left here, and our Jeep logo in the middle. And yeah, once we get this thing pulled over, I'm excited to show you guys what the exterior looks like, because it honestly is a really unique looking vehicle, in my opinion. When I first saw these on the road, I didn't really know what they were, and when I had found out, okay, Jeep's making a Gladiator, kind of like a truck, I was pretty impressed. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a truck, and it doesn't have the same size space in the bed as a normal truck would be, so I wouldn't suggest buying one of these if you're looking to get the same use out of it that you would a truck. But going back to the off-roading stuff, Jeep is the king of off-roading, in my opinion, and this will still do everything your other Wrangler and Rubicons will. We've got our custom Rubicon Fox shocks on this vehicle, which you will see in a bit in this video, so stay tuned for that. But overall, off-roading, this is still going to be the go-to, even over a truck, unless obviously you're buying a TRX. But this is in that $68,000 range. You're still getting a lot of versatility out of it, in my opinion, with that extra space in the back. Especially, you know, how people, they like to customize their Jeeps with the the tents on the roof, or the camping equipment, all that stuff. I'm sure there's some really unique stuff that you can do with the truck bed style in the back, in terms of you know, for camping accessories or whatever it may be. I mean, there's still fairly, you'll see in the video, there's still fairly a lot of space back there. 5 feet, just around that size. It's still fairly a large amount of space. You can move quite a few things in there. And I mean, if you get a tonneau cover and all that jazz, you're not far from the full experience you do probably get out of a truck. But like I said, it's not a truck, so don't have that expectation or compare it to a truck. I think it's a very unique step that Jeep has taken with the Gladiator in terms of what you can get out of it that's similar to a truck. Like, this vehicle has 285 horsepower and with 8 speed, and honestly, a lot of trucks out there on the market are around that horsepower as well, but obviously weigh a lot more than this vehicle does. And I really do like this this Gladiator a lot. I'm a big fan of it. I think if I was to get a Rubicon, I think I would consider the Gladiator, just because of that option to use that space in the back of the vehicle to store things, to transport things, whether it's building a little bit of a bed back there for your camping accessories, whatever it may be. But yeah, right here we've got our 7-inch display screen right here, and the 7-inch cluster as well in front of me. Our standard controls, just like in every other Jeep. Really nice rubber, which I do like a lot. That's the auto on and off. When you stop, the vehicle will turn off, like a lot of vehicles nowadays, which is nice. Saves a little bit of gas, saves the environment a little bit from just idling. And turn the music down there a little bit. We'll get into that in a bit. Regular Jeep buttons, like I was saying. I don't believe this vehicle is fully loaded with all the packages, because I don't see heated seats or heated steering wheel, unless maybe that just doesn't come in the Gladiator, but I'm pretty sure it does. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. But yeah, like, we've got all our features here. Our window switches right here, you can see like that. And then obviously our off-roading buttons down there, which we don't need to get into, because unfortunately we will not be off-roading today. I am trying to take this Gladiator to the highway for you, so we can get a little bit of a highway feel, how this drives on the highway. Because one thing I have noticed, I've driven a few Wranglers up to Squamish down the Sea to Sky, and I mean, the one day I drove it was a really shitty day in terms of weather. And yeah, I had a few mixed opinions on the drive and how it felt. Felt a little sketchy in the hydroplane situations, but maybe that's just me not being used to an off-road vehicle. I don't normally go off-roading. I don't think I've ever been off-roading. I'd love to when I get the time, or can set up a video that we can do and take some of these vehicles off-road to show you guys how they perform. But yeah, like I was saying, it drives very similar to a Wrangler. I do love Rubicons a lot. The aggressive look the body style has, especially on the hood, and obviously you get a little more power and a few more luxurious features. The sound systems in these Gladiators are pretty impressive. I do think this is Alpine, full loaded Alpine, like most of our Jeeps. And special shout out to Foundation Auto North Vancouver for supplying the vehicle for today's video. Make sure to check out their website, hit a like, hit the subscribe, comment down below on our channel, and yeah, keep supporting us and allowing us to make these videos for you guys. Be motivated to, and know that, hey, you guys care and you want to see them. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm getting better at these car reviews. I'm not an expert, and I have massive respect for the guys in the auto industry on YouTube in terms of the knowledge they have. I give them massive props and praise for that, and I hope one day I can get on that level as well. But I just want to give an honest review of every vehicle that we go through, and help you guys make a little bit of an easier decision when you're looking to buy a vehicle, or you're in the market and you got a few options. It's always nice when you can go onto YouTube, especially with COVID nowadays. You can go on YouTube and just find the guy who's doing the review on the vehicle that you're looking at, and hopefully that persuades you or or makes your decision a little more easier in terms of whether it's a yes or a no for you. So as we're going to get ready to go into the highway here, so we've got our cluster in front of us. You can change the settings just with this button right here. We've got our call buttons as well, and then our I believe these buttons are for setting the what's the word I'm looking for, cruise control. So we're gonna get on the highway here, give it a little bit of a got a little bit of a beast sound to it, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. I'm very excited for those 392s. Those are gonna be super sick. I've already seen a few guys do videos on them. And I must say I'm jealous, and I can't wait to drive one and make a video for you guys. Let's get out of that screen there. That was the off-roading screen. We're gonna indicate here onto the highway. Get a little bit of a push, there you go. Nothing crazy. We've got our speedometer in front of us there, so we can keep an eye on that speed. But yeah, overall, I've noticed with Jeeps on the highway, you know, like this one actually feels relatively nice. I'm not gonna lie, this one actually feels relatively nice, very stable and sturdy. The one time I drove one, it just felt very wobbly, especially with the air. Just maybe it was a very windy, and weather that wise that day was very shitty, so the experience maybe not have been up to par. Got a fellow Jeep buddy right there. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, overall on the highway, quite a nice drive, nothing inconvenient. Noise cancels out pretty decently. Obviously this Jeep has the roof that can come off, which I'll show you in a bit in this video, and so it's impossible to get all the noise out, but yeah, I do think it's very minimal, and if you had the stereo going, you probably wouldn't hear it at all. And the stereo system in this Gladiator is pretty good. It's not as good as the 4XE I did a video on. That thing had a banging Alpine sound system, but that's also because they could fit the sub in, with this one having the open backspace where the truck bed is. Obviously a little more difficult to have a sub back there, and so there's it's a little more confined in this box as like a normal truck would be. Get off the highway here, and yeah, so hope you stay tuned for the rest of this video. I'm gonna be pulling this vehicle over soon. We're gonna look at the rest of the interior of this cab and the back seat. We're gonna look at that truck bed. We're gonna look at the exterior, and so stay tuned. Hit that like button so we can continue to make this content for you guys. Subscribe, comment down below what vehicles you want to see, and if you have advice, feel free to share your input and your opinion. I'm always open ears. And yeah, we're gonna get this video started today, guys. So let's get rocking. Getting the video going here, guys. I'm parked off in a little bit of a cul-de-sac here. It's not our usual location on top of the rooftop, as you've seen in other videos. Today I kind of wanted to theme this vehicle a little bit with the nature and the environment, obviously, because this is an off-roading beast, and a lot of stuff you're going to be doing is camping, off-roading, or what you have it or what you desire. But obviously this is not a city car. You can drive it like one, but it would be kind of a waste. But yeah, getting things going here. Like I said in the beginning, we've got our leather wrapped steering wheel, the red stitching, if you can actually see that, which is nice. Seems to be plasticky metal looking texture. Don't mind it, adds a little bit of class. Got our Jeep logo right there. Our there you go, our windshield wipers, if you want to keep them auto or low or high. And then I think if you just pull it towards you, we'll spray the window and clean them. We got our rearview mirror here, so you can see everything going on in the back, as well as your traffic. Our two shifters, This one to change the all-wheel drive to two-wheel drive. And then also we got our four-wheel drive low, four-wheel drive part-time, and I got it in the four high auto, so four-wheel drive auto. And we've got our off-roading buttons down here, sway bar, or sorry, not sway bar, the say the axes, the front and rear, and we got our off-road plus, and then that's the sway bar right there, which we don't need to have on because we aren't doing any off-roading right now, which is a disappointment. I know I want to be off-roading too. Our window switches here, as you can see, really nice rubber, very high quality rubber. I do like that a lot. Can lock them here as well so they don't go up and down. We got more of our buttons just right here in front of the vehicle. Like I said in the beginning when I was going over some of these things, our 7-inch screen right here. We've got the radio button, we've got Sirius XM, FM, and AM. Our media button if you want to pair your phone, which is relatively easy. Just open up your phone and then you pair it to the it'll guide you and give you directions. Our climate buttons. I don't believe this vehicle, yeah, I'm pretty sure it does not have heated seats or heated steering wheel, which kind of sucks. I really like that feature a lot. We've got our apps here, our backup camera. As you can see here, the backup camera is like really high definition, looks 4K, very crisp, very clear. One of the best I've seen on a vehicle out there. Just exit that. Our climate controls, our phone, audio settings, compass, media, radio, more settings there, more of our controls, our phone, and yeah, settings once again. So that's all done. We've got it kind of like covered in this like carbon fiber looking material, rubber. Our air vents right here, easy to operate just like that. More of them all throughout the vehicle. The red plastic here, I don't mind it. I do like the black when it's blacked out. It is kind of a more impressive look to me. Our Alpine sound system in the corner here, our Jeep handle grip bars right here, and then our blind, in case the sun's too bright, put the blinders down just like that, or I can use the mirror. Open this like that, and that will extend just like that. You got your garage controls there as well. Push that in, switch it in just like that, super easy. One thing I will go over really quickly is the roof. This is relatively easy to take off. It's not that difficult. Some Jeeps, the back end is the heaviest and the most difficult. This one is actually just 2 pieces, and it's relatively easy. All you do is you flip that switch there, you flip that one like that, you flip that one just like that, and then you I believe push this one down. And we're just gonna open up the door here in case it moves out the way, but as we open up the door we'll take a look at it. We got more of that red stitching in the leather right here, kind of plasticky rubber kind of feel. Our unlock and lock buttons, plastic door handle, not terrible quality, but yeah, good enough. Our mirrors to adjust there as well, and yeah, like I said, I'll get out just so it's a little easier to see. You just kind of pop it up like this, and then we'll take this off so you can take a look here. Ooh. And just like that, the top of the Jeep roof will come off, and you can do all 4 sides as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the summer, this is it's quite the off-roading beast. A lot of fun. Got our roll bars in case you do flip it when you're obviously got the roof off, so you're protected and safe. And we'll put that back on so it's in case it rains. And when you put it back on, all you really want to do is focus on lining up this little plastic piece right here and putting it into the hole like that, and then it's pretty much flush. All you're gonna do is lock these back in like that. Very easy, not that difficult. Probably would take you 15 minutes tops to take the whole car roof off, and yeah, so pretty simple. We've got our up and down for the seat here, as well as this one. Put that down, and then obviously this one you just pull it and it will move the seat like that. Rubicon stitching in red, which is really nice. I do like that touch a lot. Gives it a little bit more of a sporty, fun, exciting feel. The leather seats you pretty much will see in all the Wranglers. We've got a button here, 115 volt AC in the back where the cargo spaces. We've got more of our switches right here. This one's the auto switch, and then you can control the menu as well with the cabin dimmers. But we don't need to play too much with that. Our turn signals right here, not the craziest you know, turn signals or wipers. I think they could start doing some creative things, especially with these off-roading beasts. They could probably just create some cooler material to give you a little more feel of that off-road lifestyle. Our emergency brake right here, don't need that on right now. Our key just got hiding right here in the cup holders, and a little more storage down here. Got a USB plug, actually pretty decent amount of storage. I don't mind that at all. And then the top part, if you want to put, I guess, your keys or whatever it may be. And right here as well, flick up the media just like that. You got an aux, USB-C, and USB plug, which is convenient. Got this nice on the passenger side, the nice grip, classic in all Jeeps. And yeah, let's go into the back here. Got some of my camera equipment back here. Shout out Foundation Auto, North Vancouver on 1600 Marine for providing today's vehicle. Yeah, love this Gladiator a lot. Same theme on the doors. I love the netting they put in on the Wranglers and the Jeeps. Very luxurious off-roading feel. Same thing in the back. Sorry, same thing in the back of the seats, which is really nice. Our sound system up here in the roof, so you get that clear audio when you do take the roof off. And we got our light controls here at night. Pull this guy down just like that. And we got some cup holders for your passengers in the back, or if you want to put it up, have that third seat, you do have the option and luxury to do that as well. And then you got your cup holders down here. One thing that's pretty cool is the got some grip bars or handlebars down here, which is kind of neat. And I think if you lift this guy up, we got some storage underneath the seats, which is convenient if you're doing a road trip or whatever it may be. Got some storage down there, so that's cool as well. Got our vents, pretty simple, same as the front. Our 150 volt AC, 400 watt plug, and then so you get a pretty decent amount of power out of that. Got our USB, as it says there, USB. We've got USB-C and USB as well, with our buttons to open and close the windows, which is pretty cool. Got our Jeep handle grip bars right here. So when you want to step into the vehicle like this, pretty easy to do so. Yeah, I'm 6'1", decent amount of space back here, honestly, and I got the seat all the way back. Let's swap sides here to the other side. Oh, making the new car all dirty. Darn. But yeah, pretty decent amount of legroom, honestly, and feels pretty cozy and comfortable back here. I honestly don't really sit in the back of these Jeeps too often, but actually this is kind of nice. Feel very safe and boxed in, and must be a lot of fun when you got the roof off. We do have the roof liner in, so obviously doesn't seem too rugged and too plasticky, as you can see in the front here. A little more exposed, but back here a little more luxurious and not as exposed. But yeah, great overall view. I think it would be a little tough to have a third person in here or two on the side. That'd be kind of pushing it. I wouldn't suggest it, but nevertheless, let's get some of this grass out of here. So I want to get those beautiful B-roll shots for you guys. It's not as dirty, but it is what it is at this point. Overall, very curious to know what you guys think. Like, it's pretty similar to pretty much this exact same as the cabin you'll get in a Wrangler. Nothing too different, honestly. Got our roll bars right here to protect you, and the back window here as well, which I think you just flick that button up and then it opens it just like that, and then it locks in closed right there just like that as well. Close this guy up, take a look here at the outside. Do want to mention these Jeep Fox custom Rubicon shocks. So when you're off-roading, this thing is gonna perform and take the best care of you, which is needed when you do take this thing off-roading. And yeah, this is the exterior look at this absolute beast. Jeep Rubicon 2021 Gladiator in the Stingray. Very big fan of this vehicle. I'm very curious to know what you guys think and what you think how do you think it looks. I think it looks absolutely menacing, absolutely mean looking, especially with like the truck bed. I think it just looks like an absolute off-roading monster. You know, if you're someone who lived on the island or a little bit more in the mountains or whatever it may be, and you're trying to also move things as well as know that you're good in the off-roading, whether it's snow or whatever it may be, mud, towing, whatever it may be, you know you have the extra space and with the truck bed here, which I'll show you here. 5-foot box, pretty standard. I love the way the Jeep has tied in with the red around its logos, the red in the hooks, and then we've got our modern tail lights. Very clean, very simple. I think this is all this is metal right here. This is just plastic. Got our towing plugins right there and whatnot, and our tow hitch hooks right here, and another that's for when you want to tow a trailer or whatever it may be. Open this up just like a truck. Move the demo plate just like that. Open it up just like a truck. I don't think it's a power tailgate, but it does close for you, or go down for you smoothly, so it doesn't go down too rough. But yeah, as you can see, it's actually a pretty decent amount of space back there. 5-foot box, pretty impressive. Obviously, you, like I was saying in the beginning, you don't want to buy this assuming that it is a truck or you can use it like a truck, but it pretty much gets as close to that as you can get it. It's a decent sized box. This is what comes with the vehicle, just some extra accessories, and I got it back here. As you can see, there's a decent amount of space, and I'm sure there's some really cool, unique off-roading features you can get with this vehicle, with the camping accessories or whatever it may be. I think that's super unique. And that was the 115 volt 400 watt plug-in right there, which is very unique. I like that a lot. We'll close this guy up just like that, push this just in like there, and just continue to take a look. We've got our rims and tires right here. As you can see, the Fox shocks as well, and you just keep taking it on through here. You can see the Jeep with the red, and obviously our Gladiator just like that, as well as the Rubicon in what is this, like a vinyl kind of material, with the red outline. And with the Rubicons you get these pretty sweet looking vents with the extra accessories at the front there, which I do like the way it looks. Very aggressive looking, very modern headlights, which is nice. I really love this Stingray. I think it looks very nice. Like I said, it kind of gives me a little bit of that AMG Mercedes feel, but not the mattes. With the this is with the gloss, so I do like that. To take sorry there, I was talking and not showing what I was doing, but to take to open up your hood here, very simple. All you do is just flip these just like that. Opens up very easily, just like that. And then we'll find this the button here, but I think if you flip it just like that, boom, and we will grab this guy right here and put it just like that. And yeah, so 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 in this Jeep right here. As you can see, 3.6 liter, very powerful. Probably going to get everything you need to get done in this vehicle. Towing capacities, off-roading, all that fun stuff. Wouldn't buy this vehicle if you were looking to drive it like a sports car, obviously, which some people do and end up breaking them. But yeah, I think that's a lot of power. 285 horsepower, 8-speed out of this engine right here, and that's quite a lot for a Gladiator. These things, when I wanted to mention when I was comparing it or talking to it about like it was a truck, just close it like that. And oh, sorry, before we continue there, just easy to close, just so you know. But yeah, like I was saying, the one thing I do want to mention when I was comparing it to a truck is that this weighs significantly less than what a truck obviously weighs, and I think that's the big bonus there for you as well, is that you're getting 285 horsepower out of this Gladiator, but it doesn't weigh the same as a normal truck would. And I think that's super. That's one thing you have to take into consideration, obviously. And with the front bumper here, this is just plastic. I think there's an option you can pay with these to get the metal, and more of our bottom lights here, and our headlights right here as well. Modern, as you see them on all Jeeps. And then you can see those Jeep Rubicon Fox custom shocks in there as well. So when you're off-roading, this thing will take good care of you, and will be a lot of fun. Honestly, I would love to take one of these off-roading for you guys one day, and have a little fun and and show you how they perform, because I think, you know, everyone wants to see how these things do off-road, not on-road. And well, today's video, we're just reviewing it, showing what it looks like on the outside and some of the features on the inside. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I hope you comment down below what you liked about this video, which vehicles you want to see next. Are you excited for the 392 that's coming out? Do you think they'll make it in a Rubicon? Yeah, subscribe, help support the channel, helps us continue to make these videos for you guys. And overall, I give this vehicle a 8 out of 10. I like it a lot. I really like the feature with the truck bed in the back. I really do like that a lot. I think that's super cool, and just adds a little bit of different element to the direction Jeep wants to go with their vehicles, and the fun they allow you to have with these vehicles. So leave a like, leave a comment. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you enjoyed this Jeep Gladiator. And if someone out there that's watching this is looking to buy one, I would consider it, man. I really would. It's a sweet vehicle, man. It's honestly super cool, unique, and a lot of people stare when you drive this thing, honestly. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.